I'm just going to play the game of basketball that I love. I'm not about the money. I don't care if I get paid a dime. I said that many years. It doesn't matter if I play, get paid $1. I'm going to play the game of basketball because I love it.
And there is Michael about to make his home preseason debut with the Wizards as we welcome you back to Washington for this preseason matchup. The Wizards' first home appearance. And Jason Kidd, now the captain of the team. We're joined on the sidelines by Craig Sager, who will be working both benches. Let's check in with Craig.
Oh, thank you, Marv. The perfect ending for Michael Jordan's career is captured forever on silver halide crystals. A game-winning jumper in the NBA Finals. A golden moment sculpted for eternity in the Basketball Hall of Fame. But it's not over. And while some are afraid that maybe Jordan's legacy or trophy case will be tarnished, Michael is not among them. He has not lost his luster. He has polished his game. And when he says he'd do it for free, you can bank on it. He is donating his entire salary, the $1 million veteran minimum tonight, to charity, beginning with a hefty contribution to the Washington Sports and Entertainment Education Fund.
Wizards in white, controlling the opening tip to Ron Lue, to Michael Jordan over Jefferson. Yes!
Why did we have a feeling that this was going to be a big night for Michael Jordan, that these fans are in for a treat tonight? He has been looking forward to playing in front of the Washington fans. He missed the inter-squad scrimmage. He felt very badly about that, but he's here tonight to show something.
Jordan off the fake, drawing the foul, picked up by Jefferson.
But right now you see him drive at the end of his dribble. He gives a ball fake, gets the player up in the air, and gets the foul. Some guys get a twist ankle and don't want to play anymore.
Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan. Now this is what you call an impressive portfolio. Michael Jordan, man who led the Bulls to 6 NBA championships, 6-time NBA Finals MVP.
This is, a great opportunity for these young guys to experience, the best player of all time and to be on the same floor and to guard them at some point. But I think it's a great learning experience, and I think it's great for the game of basketball because, this is what he does best.
Back on the floor, Michael Jordan playing at a small forward position up front with Popeye Jones and Kwame Brown. Jordan, yes, off that last drive by Dial. Here's Jordan, yes. Jordan is now 4 for 7 from the field. He has 10 points. Byron Scott takes a timeout with 2:46 remaining in this first half. Here's Jordan with the fake on Marshall and hits.
And did the thing that he felt comfortable doing. But I did want him to stay in administration.
Here's Jordan drawing the foul. It counts. The basket counts, and Jordan to the line as he's hit by Marshall. What timing by Michael.
I think he needs to understand who he just was leaning up against. That's going to happen an awful lot this year where Michael gives you that fake, you lean into him a little bit, he's going to get the call.
Jordan got the step and is fouled, hit hard from behind by Marshall.
Sometimes in watching him, Bob, you just get the impression that he's holding back something, waiting for the real McCoy to start so he can explode.
So at the half, it's the New Jersey Nets 55 and the Washington Wizards 37.
Geared towards him, has got to be able to make passes to him at the right time.
The Pistons. Jordan, yes. Van Horn firing the 3, which is rebounded by Jordan.
John Thomas just made a great play. He protected him, which will allow him to put more pressure on.
Michael Jordan setting it up for the jumper against Richard Jefferson. He's now 7 of 11 from the field.
They need to pull out the old film, as Mike said on Curry. Curry can shoot and can play.
Jordan, yes, and it counts. And we're beginning to see a familiar scene here. Michael Jordan has the crowd on its feet. He has caught fire.
As he winds up sitting in front of the Wizards bench. And you're going to see the reaction here on the floor. You'll watch his teammates jump up and pick him right up. You may need to give the old-timer a little bit of time on the floor once in a while, John.
A whole lot of time. A whole lot of time he's going to need.
Down to 3, 2, 1. Kidd. Thomas with the one-handed rebound. Jordan with the step. Jordan puts it down. 25 for Michael Jordan. And here are the Wizards right back down by 10, and the Nets will talk it over.
Didn't I read somewhere where they said he lost a step and couldn't jump quite as high? Well, we may have to play this again tonight.
I was getting ready to say, who was that idiot that called him Floor Jordan?
Well, here are the numbers on Michael Jordan. He's hit his last 5 shots. He scored 19 of the last 27 points for Washington. He's hit 10 of the last 12 points for the Wizards. 25 in all, 9 for 13 from the field. Marshall for 3. McCullough had it knocked away. Nesby with the lead. And Jordan able to come up with the ball. Oh, what a pass for Alexander, who able to knock it down. The assist to Jordan. The Wizards are within 8. Here's Marshall. Van Horn with the shot clock running down. Jordan on the loose ball, and suddenly the Wizards more aggressive at the defensive end.
Well, Etan Thomas is doing a hell of a
A 16-3 run, and the net lead once 19 is down to 5.
He's just having fun out here right now. That's all he's doing, having fun playing basketball.
McCullough. Jordan with the rebound. Just under 6 remaining in the third. 13 of his 28 here in the third. Jordan again! A 3 for Jordan. It's a 2-point game. Standing ovation from the crowd here in Washington. Will not count. Foul before the shot attempt called on Thomas.
Talk about feeling it. Well, he knows when he's got it going right now. He comes down, hits the first one, and then never even hesitates. He knows Van Horn has switched on him. Van Horn's more worried about the drive. Jordan's more worried about the jumper.
And I think those Wizards teammates of his are just beginning to realize who they're playing with, because the excitement on the bench and the look in their eyes was just as enlightening as it was for the spectators.
Yeah, and you know Doug Collins is going to go in after this game and say, that's what he's all about. So you understand, that's what it's all about. That's what all this hype has been all about.
Standing ovation as Michael Jordan will get a rest after hitting all 6 of his shots here in the third quarter. Timeout is taken by the Wizards. The Nets now lead 70-61. So Jordan now with 31 points in his 22 minutes of play. So after 3 here in Washington, it's the Nets 85 and the Wizards 68. The Nets able to regroup after the departure of that man. Michael Jordan with 16 of his 31 in the third, hitting all 6 of his shots. Then he left, and the game turned back to New Jersey. Loose ball foul.
And from the looks of this game, they only have the luxury of that plan during exhibition.
Derek Dial played last year with San Antonio. He stopped. Simmons off the steal. Simmons with the spin. Simmons on the tip.
I think that may have been
Jordan. Michael Jordan contesting with Simmons, and Jordan got a piece of it.
That's the thing that I expected him to be a lot more aggressive offensively, and I think he has to be a little bit, particularly inside on this team, in a manner in which he's enjoying himself and having fun out there.
Between the Caps with Yager and now the Wizards with Michael Jordan, I think DC's really become one of the great sports cities in the country. He'll get 40 tonight, right?
Guy just wants to make the NBA roster, Czar. Leave him alone. Here's Jordan. Yes, and it counts. The foul on Jefferson.
Michael moving, working to get free. Just don't stand still and get free in this league. And then he faces up, looks his opponent down, and elevates as he brought it up. The hand reaching.
No, and he fouled out Jefferson. I think that's indicative of his intelligence on the floor, the timing of his cut.
Shot clock running down. Here's Jordan on the pull-up. 15 of 22, 41 points from Michael Jordan.
I really want to see some of these other Wizards really get into it, because it'll really be exciting to see some of them join in defensively, as you indicated, Marv, which you're absolutely correct.
Armstrong. Jordan leading Simmons. Beautifully thrown by Jordan, who's delighted with Simmons running the court.
They've got to get easy baskets out of the paint or in transition as they did here.
There you see the 50-foot pass that leads to the score by Simmons.
Here's Dial. White with the rebound. Teron Lue pushing it down. Jordan posting, beating Dial. Hands it off to White. Shot clock down to 7. Here's Teron Lue. Oh, beautifully done by Lue. The Wizards are within 2 with 1:18 remaining in the fourth. Here's Dial. Derek Dial gets the roll, and the Nets now lead 97-93. Dial at 6'4". Leitner. Lue for 3. Who also would like a W, staying with Derek Dial as Armstrong hits the 3. Byron Scott not coming back with Jason Kidd showing confidence.
Well, the thing you respect about Michael, when he went out of the ball game, he was angry. The Nets coming back the way they did on it.
Oh, the steal by Lue, rejected. What a play by Dial, who has come up with a number of key plays down the stretch. The Nets defeat the Wizards 102-95 despite the exploits of Michael Jordan in his preseason home debut as a member of the Wizards. 41 points in 33 minutes. Let's go to Craig with Michael Jordan.
Well, Michael, you've worked awfully hard on this comeback. Lost about 35 pounds, removed 3 years of rust. What's your first-hand impression of tonight's performance?
I mean, obviously, you see, with the young team, we got to find ways to score and move the ball and execute. I think it was a big game for them, first time in front of the home crowd, and I think I could sense a little bit of nervousness. And third quarter, you know, I just tried to pick it up and get some energy going, and I started hitting some shots, and the guys started feeding off of that, and then we had a letdown. You know, when I went out of the game, I think it was 63-61, and I think those are the things we're going to have to eliminate. And, you know, that happens with a young team, you know, but it's preseason, you know, I'm working on my game. I think everybody is trying to find, you know, some continuity and chemistry to play at, and I think this team's going to get better.
You mentioned the third quarter. It was great to hear Marv Albert scream, Michael Jordan is having a spectacular night.